Yo, what up, guys? My name's Alvin,
What's good, everybody? My name is Danny.
and today we're back with a special treat, bro.
Very special.
So today we're not gonna react to music.
Mhm.
We're actually gonna react to like a short film.
Short film, movie,
Yeah,
the same concept.
yeah. So if you guys haven't heard, Wong Fu Production, they're YouTubers as well.
Yes.
They post their content. They make like romantic love story skits and everything like that. But there was one specific skit that had me feeling like a simp at the age of 10, bro.
Whew. I just burped.
And that was Strangers Again.
Yes.
So if you guys didn't watch that, it was a concept of basically like if you get into a relationship with someone, at the end of the day, you have two roads, right?
Yes.
You either get married with them or you break up. That's it. That's like simple cut. And I mean, like, of course, if you've been in a relationship, you know it gets complicated sometimes.
100%.
But at the very end of it, the black and white system, that's what it is. Right? So you've watched it before, right?
So yeah, basically it's the harsh truth within being in a relationship. The black and whites, like Alvin said, and the good times and the bad times. And it's just being woke and understanding what position you're in and letting ego on the side and hopefully learn something from it.
Facts. And so this video came out 10 years ago, and it got 20 million views. I mean, the whole, like, I feel like every kid at that time was talking about it.
Facts.
Yeah, so now it's their 10-year anniversary. They're bringing it back, and they're doing, like, a part 2 to it. It's Strangers Never Again.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. So I think there's multiple chapters to this.
Hopefully.
You know? There's levels to this, bro.
This is actually 17 minutes.
Yeah, 17 minutes long. So if you guys haven't watched the first part yet, I would go onto YouTube, watch Strangers Again first, and then now let's enjoy it together. And so after you watch the first part, come back here. We'll watch it together. We'll react to it together. And for the first time, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Did you say that was an updated logo?
Or like the animation. So you can tell everything's like looks elevated.
Okay, so they brought back the old scene.
Do you realize there's only two options for our future together? It's either we break up or we get married.
Never really thought of that.
One thing I want to add is that you could tell the Wong Fu Productions got even a lot better in terms of like cinematic like texture detail, because they're closing in the eyes, the eye contact, the mouthing, it's more like cinematic.
Dude, and that's why I was so excited to react to this today, because like Danny has a videographer background, right? Videography background. So like I don't see that kind of stuff, and like hearing that kind of stuff really like makes me woke. You know what I mean? And then the second thing I wanted to mention is, tell me why I had the fattest crush on Kathy Nguyen like growing up, bro. And there's a big age difference. I think like right now they're in like their 30s or even 40s maybe. Oh, and I was like a 10-year-old kid, like fucking in my fields, you know.
I was trying to be a Pokemon master.
I was trying to catch them all, bro.
Think we'll get married?
Jeez, that's a loaded question. Why? Do you want to get married to me?
I don't know right now.
Me neither.
When the girl says, I don't know,
do you want to break up with me?
Of course not.
Well, it's going to be one or the other.
We don't have to decide right now.
Then when? You can't keep running away, Josh.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I just need more time to figure out.
Figure out what?
There's nothing to figure out. You've already stopped believing in us.
Woke.
Yo. Wait, what was that point of that girl?
I don't know.
Is she like, so I'm thinking like she's either like the guardian angel situation or like his like mentor, or he's done this to another girl before and they've had the same conversation.
I can see that.
And he's just kind of like in this hole of like not being able to commit.
Facts.
Right?
Right now it's not much context, so let's just keep going.
Oh, my man, still looking
When
good.
you have a dream about
He
something
was working
special,
out.
have you ever wondered if it's because they were dreaming of you too?
My man's a real estate agent?
You an updated copper piping so that
Katie. Yeah, cinematography. Holy.
You should just start eating.
Oh no, I'll wait. I'm so sorry. I can't believe our waiter lost your order.
I'm not surprised. Mercury's in retrograde again, so, you know.
Do you do that? Like when you're in a restaurant and the food comes out first, right? But not everyone has their food yet. Are you the type of person that waits for everyone to eat, or you're just like, fuck it, I don't want my food to get cold, so I'm just gonna eat.
I usually just wait.
Yeah, me too.
I feel guilty.
And I don't think that's a common thing though. So like, you guys let us know in the comments, like when you guys are out in the restaurants, do you guys wait, or do you guys just chow in? Because
let us know.
Even like the homies that are around, they're like, no, go ahead, eat first. It's like I feel bad, I want us to like enjoy it together. I think it's a cool concept.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like that's one of those sayings that people say, but they don't know the meaning of it.
I do know, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically,
That's
the magnetic
so weird.
fields of the planet are all off because Mercury is going backwards. I thought wearing my crystals tonight would help balance things out,
Not
but obviously it didn't work on our waiter.
So you say crystals?
Yeah, you never used crystals before?
Not outside of a video game.
Oh my god! You have to wear these! You'll love them. You'll feel them instantly.
Manifestation.
Put it on.
You want me to put it on right now? Okay.
Do you feel it? Maybe give it a second. It could probably sense it's being worn by a new host, so they're recalibrating. Do you feel it now? You should definitely be feeling it now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so you feel it now.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Cap.
Ooh. Feels good.
God.
Yeah.
You think a lot of people are gonna be triggered?
That's kind of awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
But like in first dates like that, I would just play along. Like just save the awkward moment, just save face,
Yeah.
Because if you're not gonna like play along with it, the whole time's gonna be weird.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how smooth Danny is. So what if she's like, all right, put it on. What would you say?
I would meet my type of person. I like to I like to laugh.
Yeah.
I make fun of things. Sarcasm is my thing. So I would just like, oh yeah, I feel it. 100%. It's just working.
I would take and be like, oh, back here. But I think so. Like, I think the younger generation or like the TikTok generation.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about crystals. Like everyone is like buying crystals, like manifesting and everything like that. And every crystal like means something different. I think for them to poke fun at that like that, I feel like a lot of people are gonna get triggered.
I can see that.
Yeah, like damn man, like crystals work. Why would you like play it like that? But I've never had experiences with crystal.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But if it makes you happy and if it works, do it. 100%.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important part. Like whatever like it is, as long as you believe in it and it makes you happy, makes you a better person.
It's your thing.
Fuck it, yeah. Dude, like live your life,
Facts.
right?
100%.
Love that.
Hey, thanks for meeting up.
It was nice meeting you.
I'll
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
bye. Oh, can I have my crystal back?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he stopped wearing it.
Kind of need it for the full moon.
Well, this is embarrassing. Definitely did not expect to be in my 30s and still floating around from bad date to not so bad date. I was supposed to have it all figured out by now, right? In my 20s, I went through different relationships that showed me a pattern of stages. I thought I was getting closer to understanding how to make things last with my girlfriends. All I have to show after 10 years is just a longer list of strangers. I used to freak out when I saw an ex start to date someone new.
Who is that? Who's she with? Tell me who that is.
And then I started seeing exes get engaged and married. Now, even that doesn't faze me because I'm seeing some of them have kids. Meanwhile, here I am, single, losing hope, spending my Friday nights doing whatever that was. If it sounds like the last 10 years have made me a little jaded, it's because, well, they have. By the time I turned 30, I'd barely get past stage 2 with anyone because I didn't want to go through the whole cycle of emotions just to get to the same end. There's only 2 options for us, right? Getting married or breaking up. Knowing I'd most likely break up, I actually became afraid to start new relationships.
That makes sense.
And then I met April. April was my most recent girlfriend. And we actually reached stage 4, comfortable. But something interesting happened here. I discovered a new stage, reliance. Our lives became integrated, and it was like comfortable, but in an intentional way. See, in our 20s, a lot of us are still trying to figure out our lives. And so we expect our significant others to fit into our unclear plans. Plans like moving cities, career changes, going back to school. Now, when plans don't align, this leads to tension and the inevitable stage 6, downhill. But by your 30s, you're more set in your life. So when you meet someone, it's very clear if your plans are aligned or not.
That makes sense.
And when they are, you start making plans together and relying on each other.
Holy, I just got chills, bro, because it like spoke to my soul.
Yeah?
Oh, but what were you gonna say?
There's a lot of truth in that. I got caught in the bubble of starting dating again, and it's true. Like, you have to understand that every relationship that you step into, you have to understand that you are gonna get hurt, whether you like it or not, and just have an open mind.
Yeah.
And in terms of the new stage, reliance, I would say the better word is interdependent.
Oh,
we talked about this before, boys.
Oh my gosh.
So the word is interdependent. It means you are independent and you can be dependent at the same time. But you choose to do it with the other person because you're better together than doing it by yourself or whatever. It just either helps you grow as a person, grows a relationship, whatever the case may be. You choose to do it together.
Yeah, and in general, you're just growing together.
Yes.
You're just growing.
You can work as a team. You're an individual.
Yeah.
Work, business, relationships, all that stuff.
Damn. That's a good word for it,
boy.
man. Oh my gosh. I just got, so I was woke from this. I got even more woke from that. And
I'm sorry to cut you off. Also, just to add into this, I noticed there's a 10-year gap. And also, like, if you can't expect the same results if you don't do anything different. So if you're like for the phase of him dating like over and over again, if you're doing the same shit, like, bro, you're gonna get the same result unless you switch it up, do something different, learn something, because you're just making the same mistakes again.
Amen. I feel that. But I also understand where he's coming from, where it's like you get numb, right? Like,
yeah, 100%.
You go on a bunch of dates, you ask like the on the surface question, what's your favorite color? What's your worst fear? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, at some point, you're just tired of hearing like, although like the girls are answering different, it's like it's mundane, it's the routine, you know.
Facts.
And then you all of a sudden you lose touch of like who you are, and you're just going on these dates like you're wasting time, you're wasting money, and you just feel like there's no point.
Facts.
That's why people are like, dude, I'm sometimes better off just dying alone, you know. But
hello, darkness, my old friend.
But I think what Phil is saying here is like, dude, sometimes like you do have to go through all those hurdles to get to that finish line and finally meet in April, you know?
Facts.
April and I found this stage of reliance, and that meant we had routines and we were more considerate of each other. We held one another to higher expectations. Most importantly, it also meant that for the first time in a long time, I actually thought about marriage.
One more thing. I think what they talked about, like love in your 20s and love in your 30s, is totally different. I feel that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even in my 30s yet, but like, it's so true. When you first start college, you don't know what you want to do. Even when you're out of college, you're still figuring out your career and things like that.
Facts.
Like, how could you love someone to the fullest when you're still trying to like love yourself?
Yeah.
You know, figure it out. You have to get to a point where, like, both people love each other, and that's when the magic happens. You know, and it's so tough to find that because everyone's in a different stage of their life.
100%.
Man. And then one thing I wanted to mention, just like a funny fact, like he's pretty versatile with it. He was dating a black chick,
he was.
Latina, an Asian girl.
He
like,
was.
Damn, Phil, get that, my man. We like
This
me
all
some
sounds
diversity.
Great, but
April's pretty.
there's a reason why we're not talking at this party.
Oh.
With higher expectations came a different stage, one that I had never experienced in my previous relationships. Projection. I find myself looking at one negative characteristic and projecting it into the distant future, assuming it'd only get worse. I scrutinize every little habit or disagreement as an example of how she'd be later on as a wife or a mother. People project to avoid breaking up or to find reason for it. Unfortunately for April and I, it led to us splitting up a few months ago. It hasn't been easy since then, for either of us. I mean, look at this. We're forced to avoid each other at a party being thrown by two friends who met through us. Doesn't make any sense.
If I can get everybody's attention here, please. I just want to thank everybody for coming out to Bonnie's 30th birthday. And Bonnie, I know you're afraid of the big 3-0, but your 30s will be so much better than your 20s. At least it was for me, because that's when I met you.
Oh, my man, smooth.
I love you. We love you. Happy birthday. Cheers! Thank you, guys.
Stop and check Danny's gonna check on the camera, but I wanted to say something. That new stage that he found, projection. I feel like that's a toxic trait. That's a toxic trait, right? Like that. Yes, I understand that you want to wife up someone, and so you look at all their bad qualities, and you're like, okay, I don't like how like this person smoked. I don't like this person like is like a mess, or they're not family oriented. But like stuff like that, like. Maybe when someone goes into that stage of marriage, they will look at family differently. Like they don't want to smoke in front of their kids. They do want to keep the house clean because they don't want their kids to be tripping or like be in danger or anything like that. So in some ways it's like I think you just have to judge the character. I don't think everyone goes through that phase of projection, and if it is projection, it's like like in the early stages. Because if your morals and values and I'm projecting it like for the future, and it's not aligning with me, then like why am I even like wasting my time?
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? But you feel any type of way about the projection stage?
I have some 2 cents to add. I would say it's another word for mirroring effect. Because whatever you're putting out, I'm trying to mirror what you're doing. So like you're yelling at me, I'm gonna yell back at you because like what the fuck?
Yeah.
At the same time, you understand like there's a way of doing things and a way not to do things. So if you keep mirroring and like the projecting like all the bad stuff, you're just enabling the hurting relationship.
Yeah.
When you realize and like maybe go step outside for a bit You know, think clearly.
Yeah.
I don't want to yell at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just talk normally.
Yeah.
I don't have to yell to get my point across.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Do you ever think there's a time in a relationship where yelling is necessary?
Yes and no. And I feel like arguments would never lead to anything, so I try to avoid it unless it's like arguing in the right way.
Yes.
Like there's something like I can't let like this. You're crossing my boundaries. This ain't it. Like you have to figure something else because you're hurting me.
Yeah.
And you're hurting our relationship.
Yeah.
And whether I don't know. There's the right way to say it.
I feel it.
But there's a good argument and there's bad argument. You feel me?
Yeah. And I feel like you have to be in control of your temper. Like be level-headed. I know it's hard. It's hard. Like easier said than done. But when you're able to articulate words to make the other person feel where you're coming from. Sometimes it doesn't even lead to an argument, you know? You can squash it right then and there. Man. It's tough though. Sorry, not sorry. Nice.
I invited you to a birthday party, not a pity party.
I said my birthday wishes. Let me live.
You know, isolating yourself is only drawing more attention to it.
That's fast.
To what?
To the awkwardness with April.
I'm not being awkward.
There's only 15 people in this entire place, and it's pretty obvious if you're not talking to one person.
I know. And we knew with all of our mutual friends it'd be messy when we split up.
Still feel like it was the right decision?
I'm not sure it was the wrong decision.
Josh, you know I've always had your back with all of your exes. Even the ones I really liked. I still took your side with all of your breakups.
Froze over.
Stop. You're not a teenager anymore. You're not even in your 20s. April isn't the type of girl that you go back and forth between. If you're not ready, some guy who has his shit together will be. Very soon. Ask yourself, is that something you really want? You know, I remember when you and Marissa broke up years ago. You said that she was the one that got away. This is that moment. Once again, right in front of you. Do you want to make that mistake again?
Was it really a mistake? I mean, it worked out for Marissa. She's married, has a daughter.
Yeah, and I know eventually you want the same. I mean, I know I can't wait.
Oh, yeah? You gonna marry Bonnie?
Yeah, I got the ring already.
Damn.
Okay. Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to marry me next week.
Holy shit, that's amazing!
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise. Can you be there?
Oh my god, of course! Holy god!
Oh, chill. She has no idea. If she sees us hugging, she'll suspect.
We're just hugging.
Yeah, but when have we ever hugged for no reason?
This is just such a major deal, man. I'm just really happy for you.
Okay, I'm gonna head back in, so just act normal. So I guess that means just sit here and stay emo.
Stay emo. That's what I'm saying. Phil's the problem.
Oh, hey guys, I gotta go.
Bye.
Yeah, dude, good to see you, man. Me too. Me too. I'm saying too.
Oh my gosh, bro. You're so awkward. She has to be the bigger person? Bro, that stuff like gets me going, bro. Like, there's so many guys like that too. Like out there, I just feel like it grinds my gears because for me, I'm the type of person that's like, if I have something on my mind, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go up to you. I'm gonna share with you. I feel like that takes like a sort of confidence, but seeing her, like she has to make the bigger move and he's in the wrong, it's even more of a red flag for her to be like, this is probably not the guy. He's not gonna fight for me, you know?
I can see that.
Hey. Heading out?
Yeah, I was just about to say bye.
This whole party and the first thing you say is bye? Come on, we don't have to be like that.
Yeah, I just didn't think you wanted to talk to me.
You're right. I did it, and then I saw you, and then I did.
How are things at the shop?
Good. People are still buying flowers. How's work for you?
Same. People are still buying houses.
All right, well, next time just say something earlier. Hopefully we won't miss each other again.
I will.
Bye, Josh.
See you.
Is that how conversations actually really go?
I don't know.
Like, have you ever had a conversation like that with a girl?
Never been like that.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like even if I'm feeling some type of way, I wouldn't say like put up a front, but like kind of like bring myself to just be normal, like just talk. And you know, if we're broken up, I'm still gonna treat you like a friend. We're still gonna talk. Like I've never been to that kind of point before. I got secondhand embarrassment like watching that. You know what I mean?
100%.
But maybe, you know, for them to make a script like this, maybe it is, you know, something.
How it is like when you're older.
Yeah, that people go through, and some people actually have those awkward conversations. Because that was not only awkward, it was just like so sad. You know what I mean? Man.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Can't relate.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand the motif of this kitchen.
We can paint them.
We can paint them, yes.
Wait. So, what would you rate this one compared to the one on Waterford?
I think the other one is way better.
The layout here, though, is like so much bigger and better, right?
Hey, Josh. Which one do you think is better?
Really depends on your personal preference.
Okay, but like, which one is more popular?
That's Amanda Soup.
What do more people say they want?
The open layout is more modern.
This is it?
By the way, she's a dope dancer, bro.
Is she?
Yeah. I've danced with her before at like classes and stuff like that. She's a really cool person. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Just imagine I could sanitize this whole thing and then just have a giant prison. Hello?
Right there.
No way. Marissa? No.
Marissa.
My body's going cold, bro.
That's chapter 1.
Echo in my ribcage.
It's gonna be a series, boys.
Oh my gosh. That's so sick that they're making it into a series.
Facts.
He's probably gonna just advertise like. Let's see what he said.
Strangers Never Again, we're just getting started, so be sure to come back next week to watch Chapter 2, or you can watch the rest of the series right now for just $10 if you click the link below.
Patreon. Oh my gosh, bro. What are your thoughts, man?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. A lot of stuff that we just said and nothing but the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking forward what chapter 2 has in store.
Yeah, because like I feel like Danny and I are pretty like mature, like where we are in our lives and with our the people that we choose to be in relationships with. So it's like it's so relatable to see from the Strangers Again to this new one. We kind of like grown together with them and like seeing the phases and the dating phases and just seeing the whole thing unfold is just kind of like, wow, everyone actually goes through it, not just you. 100%. You know what I mean? But I think it's so dope that they brought her in right at the end.
Right at the end. It's like a cliffhanger.
I want more, know, and they did their job for that. Then,
as the episodes drop, we're gonna keep adding our 2 cents.
Yeah. Honestly, you guys should watch that first part too, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it with us. And if you guys want to see more of this, like we don't have to record chapter 2.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if this is what you guys want to see more of.
Seriously, because if you're not enjoying it, I'll probably watch it by myself at night, like on my pillow, my feels. But if you guys do enjoy it, please drop a comment, hit the like button. It does kind of show that this is the kind of content that you want to see. So thoroughly, really enjoyed it. I feel like Wong Fu never misses.
Never misses.
Honestly, their cinematography, the way they write their script, is just so relatable. And I think it's maybe because we live in the same area. So like their experiences of like LA and things like that, we get to experience it too.
100%.
Maybe someone in Connecticut or like North Carolina, they might not relate as much, but for this, like it hits home for me.
I can see that.
You know
I can see that.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys do, please like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Right? Peace.